ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here for another episode within City Skylines. I'm recording the same day. Yes, I am, because this part got me a bit excited to play this game again. So that's what we're going to do. I do believe I will be doing the idea of wrapping the... I kind of want it on this side though, but I feel like this would be a bit of a no. It would be better to have it on this side throughout the whole thing and then maybe have it cross over right here maybe. Just kind of go down here, cross over, and then meet up to this one. So I think that's the first thing I'm going to work on in this episode. We do have a bus depot, but we don't have anything set up for it. I don't know what else I would need. I don't know if I would need anything other than maybe possibly kind of like the bus lines. So let's see, we have a train here, we have a bus, and we have a harbor. So all we need now is like a plane area, and then we can have planes, trains, and automobiles. Get it? Anyways. But yeah, we do have a harbor. We do not have air transports. We would need... I don't think we have enough money for that yet. Or not money, but we don't have... Yeah, we need 60k to get an airport. So that's interesting. I mean, we're almost there. That is the next population milestone. It'd be nice to know how big it is, though. Like, I know it's big. I think I would have to put it, like, right here. If I did put the airport here. Honestly, I probably would put the airport over more in this area. I feel like that would possibly be a better one, but I could put it here if need be. I don't think it would fit here. Monorail. This is the stuff that looks like the trains that run above the roads. That I definitely don't know how to do. I've never seen... Well, I have seen people... I have seen some of my favorite YouTubers that play this. I only watch 2 different people play this. But, I have seen them do this, but I still didn't really pay attention. So I will have to do that. Cable car. This is for, like, mountain stuff. So if I ever have them go up here, then I would want that. But for now... And taxi... I think a little taxi depot, like right here, could be of great use. This is cool, I guess. Just have these in like random locations, maybe. Yeah. The taxi will be here for now. I feel like I should have one at least over in this area. And maybe one over in here. Alright. So, taxi is taken care of. We didn't have tours, which doesn't matter. Public transport hubs. I think this is like... I don't know. Cable car. What else have we not tried? We have the train. We do not have a metro yet. I do need to figure that out. Is there like a station or anything? Large underground metro. Okay. So I basically have this is a station. I would have the station first. This is like a really small one. But I could have like a really big one over in this area and then have smaller ones other places. And these are ooh. Okay, so this is just different types of stations. This is an above ground metro station. I could have an elevated metro station and then like an elevated with shops. That probably would be the best. I mean, I would want it to go underground, so I don't know if I can do that. But if so, that would be cool. So we're going to work on the train. First. So I want this to kind of go down here and then just go along this road behind the 4 and probably go under. Like, this is a perfect spot for a tunnel, and we can come out here and tunnel under like these main roads, and then places like this I don't want to go over, but having the road go over would be pretty impossible unless I go down in like this area. So I would tunnel under once again, and I think this would be the only spot where I would actually have it go over like all of this. Alright, let's see how this goes. I want this to kind of follow along this for a while until it goes back here and then go this way. I want... I want to make sure this is good. What's this? Train line. I have no idea what that is. Okay, it likes to curve for some strange ass reason. It might be because this is too close. Alright, let's see how far it takes to make it look good. Actually, that should be good. And then I just kind of want this. I guess it's not going to be right next to it. It's like one away. That's okay. I'll put this to here. So this is possibly too steep for some strange reason. I suppose it could be. Um... I suppose we can get rid of this. Alright, I think I had this going up. So we want this to come all the way over here. These are the normal small roads, right? 2-lane road. I think it's just this, right? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Because I don't mind there being a crossing here. That being said, I do need this to go down a bit more. And no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted it to go underground game. I don't know why you did that. Slope's too steep. Let's see, maybe this will work. This is like not at all close to this as I wanted it. I wanted it much closer. Well, technically like right here, I guess, like right next to it. Alright, we need to get rid of this. Alright. There we go. Yeah, the hills look cool for roads, but it doesn't work very well with trains. And now I need a way to go over here. So this needs to go away. interesting. I'm gonna have to put it like right at the edge of the road. Not that high though. Wait, why isn't it working? Alright, let's see. Putting this right about here is a good idea. Okay. Don't know why I was being weird. Right. That's really weird. So how long is it gonna take to get down properly? Alright, let's get rid of this. I think that could be good. Goes up pretty high here for some strange ass reason. I think it should be good just if it stayed that way, but for some reason it doesn't want to. And this one is, well, it's about the same height as that, so it just looks bad on this side. So we just need this to take its time to get down here, which is literally right here. Want to make sure that it's safe. Alright. This is, I think it might be the angle that's weird. It is indeed the angle that's being weird. Alright. Yeah, I've never seen anybody, when I watch people play this, I've never seen them do this kind of thing, where they just raise the train above. But I just figured I wouldn't be able to do that, but I guess maybe they don't like doing that, but I don't know. I don't want to have a bridge road over the train here. It wouldn't work. Alright. And we can just keep going along the road here, destroying all the power lines. Going all the way here. Okay. Now this can go... This is the main road. Or the main one. So it should be good. Only problem is I don't think I need the curve thing like the other one did. I kinda do, I guess. Alright, so we have a thing right there. This, though, I don't know how this is going to work. Let's delete all this here. Let's get back to the train. Up one, across the road, and I'm gonna have it go underground right here, actually. Let's bring all back for this. Actually, I think I'm going to delete this. There. That will be the underground part. There are two roads here that I'm going to have, but I'm actually going to... This is far enough that I can actually have a little bridge thing over it. Same with this one. Although I'm probably going to stop it right up in here. So now we need to bring this down safely. Which means that this needs to go back a bit. Let's curve it. I think that actually might work. It's not like a Y shape. I could try. Because that looks weird. That looks weird too. Alright, let's get... Okay, that's better. I don't like this though, so we need to get rid of this. And that looks stupid now. There we go, I don't like that there. I actually want it even closer to here. Alright, that should be good. Now we could bring it over here. The train station. Or the train. And then... Alright. Something like that. I think I was gonna have it like in the middle here. So let's go and get cargo. We do need a road here, though. So this is not a fancy road or anything. You know, let's see. Let's see, what is... How much does this take? Takes to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want it to be this side, and basically I want it to be like on this type of road here. So, but I also want there to be room here. So I think I got it. I believe it's here. Nope, it's over a little bit. Here, I think. That's over one too far. But having the extra space behind it might be good to have for like a pathway or something. So this is the cargo area. This will be for like storage and stuff. Why not? And we have a train station here. But we also have a train station way over here. So I think this will be good. I think I got rid of one of the taxi things. Oh yeah, it was on this road. Let's get this road back to the proper... Might not start here. Or maybe I could start here. There we go. Alright. Okay. Let's hope for the best on this one. That is an interesting one. 30 minutes. You know what? Let's start the time. Let's see how things go over here. Electricity and water. Why, yes, of course. Barely get the water here. Let's pause. We need, there we go, that should be good. Alright. And I'm actually going to continue this, but along the road here. That should be watered. Yeah, all that stuff should be watered now. Now we just need electricity. I think we have... Oh, I remember. Well, first of all, we can't have it there anymore. back above ground. That should be good for now. There we go. And that'll connect up to that. And all the lines over here. There we go. There we go. That should be good. That should all fizzle out. Is that good? You guys think it's good? I think it's good. We need more electricity though. Damn. Already need some more. So we need another one of these. I put the road over one too far. Let's find end. And let's make sure. There we go. Right next to each other. There we go. That's better. Let's get this going. Have this go down just as far as that is. There we go. And of course we need some water for it. Why shouldn't it have water too? That's the water for you. I'm just going to cover this section. Alright. Someone down here doesn't like loud noise. Where's the loud noise coming from? Other than the road. Okay, there's got to be like a noisometer here somewheres. Yeah, it's just from the road itself. We've got junk going on here, man. It's all happening. People are going from here to here. We have a taxi service. Ah, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. I'm probably doing a really shitty version of all of this, but I kind of don't mind. I do, but I kind of don't because, you know, it's learning. That's my excuse. I almost was like, what's yours? That would have been dicky. Let's put it there. That's too close to the other one. Maybe have one like... Too bad it can't fit right there. Like right here would be the best spot, but there's no way. And that's just too far away. And we don't need anything over in that area. We have one here, here, one over here, and one right here. I feel like one in this area would be good. Sorry for the thing there, for destroying you guys, but needed it. That looks like shit. That is garbage. These guys do not like the noise pollution which makes sense. There's not much I can do about it. I can like try to put some trees around here. Whoa. I honestly don't know if this will actually help. I don't think it will, but at least it will make things look better. Oh, you can just put this down to get the type of tree you want. That's actually pretty cool. I've never seen any of the people I've watched do that before. I wonder if they know it. Or maybe knew it once, but not anymore, kind of thing. I hope. So, is that all I really have to do? That is pretty cool, actually. I'll have this road as these types of trees. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I mean, it's just noise pollution. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's noisy where I'm at usually. I mean, not this kind of noisy, but just normal road noise. And for me, it's quite comforting. Now, I don't want to do this, but we're going to do this. Where is it? We are really actually going to have some crematoriums in the general area. I think we have one over here. So I'm going to have one over in this area as well. And another one over here. So instead of having these ones all around the place, I think, or in one place, this is going to be all in one place. So hopefully that'll be good. I think that's pretty good for transportation. I just need to figure out the fucking bus stop. This is heavy duty traffic here. But it is on one of these kind of roads. So I'm okay with that. But kinda not, I don't know. I'm also going to get another one of these kinda like in this area. I might actually move it closer to like in this area. Not much of a change, but I don't know if this is a good spot. Can I make these roads bigger? I can now see why one of my favorite YouTubers kind of has like really long windy roads to these areas. I can see why. I can. So I know this is an industry, but I kind of feel like making these industry roads. Let's see. Can I actually make this into this stuff? Not that. But I could change this, and this. That, not that. theoretically, I could change almost all of this stuff. And this goes down here, but honestly, I'm thinking on having it go over instead of just go down. That didn't work. Maybe if I started over here, it'll be better. I would love to change that. Yeah, if only we could change this right here, I would be okay. I really don't like how this looks. I wonder... I was gonna put it underground, but then I remembered this is underground, and I don't think that you can have 2 levels of underground. But I'm gonna try. I actually am going to try. Can I keep going further down? Yeah, I don't... I might be able to put a... I might be able to get a road down here. Alright, so what I'm thinking on doing is... I really want to get rid of this road here. And it just doesn't work. I hate how it fucking doesn't... Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's see if I can cheese in getting a new road along here. Okay, maybe this. I mean, I could possibly do this. I somehow actually put in a road here, so I'm very happy about that. Let's see if I can exchange this road. I don't think I can. Not there. Can I change this road? Yes. Yes. Let's get this out a little bit further, though. Oh, let's turn this all back on. but angle off. Alright. Let's just delete this mess. Alright. We did it. We did it. I did not know this would be so freaking this busy. I mean, I've seen... Like, if I could somehow do this... Like, holy crap, I can. Like, okay. Maybe just like right there. And... Holy crap, I did it. Oh man, that's amazing. Alright. This looks so freaking stupid. Alright. Level 2 roads though, so... That's pretty cool. This is not a level 2, this is a really bad area. I'm gonna have to delete this and redo it. I'm gonna have to delete this and redo it. There we go. That's nice. Sad we can't change these roads for a better one, but all shall be well. Let's see if electricity still goes here. Of course not. Why would we want that? Let's make sure this still goes in there. We could... I think I could still run electricity. Not there, but there we go. Electricity is running again. Is water still in the correct areas? Why, yes it is. Okay, so how about this area? First of all, this took part of that, so... And this road, I'm not going to be moving this. I mean, I could. I do want to move this down too as well. So if I move this down by 2, and then have to move it down more because of the size of the road, which is, I believe, 4 of these squares wide instead of 2. I think we can do it. Man, time is zooming on by really quickly doing all this more fun and interesting stuff. Yeah, I don't want this here anymore. Let's see how things go now. Maybe... So traffic's a little bit better now with all this kind of thing. Like these bigger roads. But... I don't like... Okay, I don't like this. I really can't handle it. So let's go look for bus roads. Here's the tree in the middle. Large avenue with a 2-lane avenue, but is that the same as a tier 2? You know what? Why don't I just go look in tier 2? And then just for bus stuff. So, trees. Here's the bus lane. It is. But how does it look? It does look pretty cool. You have a pig there. What else do we have? We have monorail tracks. We could make this look beautiful with 2 trees, or have this. Which is still 1-lane roads, but with a bus track or bus route thing. So I think we're going to go with the one with the trees. This one. We're going to upgrade. Okay, this is going to take some time, you guys. This is going to be the last thing we work on, I think. Might as well just do it now, you know. Might as well just do it now. This is going to be fun. So I got to move it down too, because might as well give this free space here. So... I don't think I can put this anywhere for now. Thankfully, we have a shit ton of money. This stuff, on the other hand, I can move. So, let's put this over here for now. Put this over here for now. No, that's a stupid spot. Alright. So I need this to go over by 2. So I think originally it was right here. Let's try right here. Let's get rid of angle. Let's see if that's good enough. Too far out. Does this delete the whole thing? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's move it over here. That honestly would work the best, I think. Let's get angle back on. Do that as best as I can. Alright, let's get this out of the way. This is a normal road. And useless now. Let's not have it at an angle. Alright, back to the bus. Why doesn't it work? That's strange. I guess I will have to have it at a stupid angle. Alright, let's get this back to that. Let's get the proper one. I guess I won't have it come down like really good like that. Not that far back though. There we go. Ew, what the hell? What the hell was that bullshit? Is this like... Is that like the best I can do here? Probably not. I feel like I could do more, but... Let's turn this off. Turn it back on. For some reason, it doesn't like to work properly. There we go. And we can move that back. Right there is good. And we can move this finally. Don't know if it's in the middle anymore. Don't really care too much. And then we can get the train back. Not tram, but train. Let's get the regular train station. Right across the street. Of course, make it curve a bit. That should be good. That wasn't too bad. It took me like 4 or 5 minutes. But yeah, we got this area taken care of. I am probably going to get the bus stuff going. But for now, this will be the bus depot area. So how do I do this? I did it once before that previous map just completely messed up on me, and I was just like, why not restart over and make my own map? But I did do it then, so I'm guessing I need a bus line. Create a new line. Sadly, there's no place to turn around. That actually might be better. Where would I go from here? Like, this literally needs none. Um... This is just going to be like a test line. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good enough test to try out. I have no idea what that's good for. But yeah, I'll have to work on these bus stops and bus depots and all that interesting junk. But we have this like cool hub here. Let's see if we have a bus that we can like check out. So the bus and taxis go here. I don't see any buses. Well, they're making stops, so there's the bus. Let's follow that. And we're gonna end the episode off with this. Alright, well, that should do for the end of this episode. I hope that was pretty cool. kind of a short run, I think. I think that only lasted a minute or two. But anyways, I think this has become a very fun series. I have completely forgotten about this area, honestly. So I suppose we'll have to go over here. Looks like this will be the very last thing I do. Let's get angle off. And let's get electricity here. It's good. So, what do I want here? I do want to add a little bit of stuff here. I don't know what. Maybe a little bit of commercial. That way we can just get rid of this. And, yeah. Won't be able to get rid of that, but probably should have done that sooner, honestly. But, yeah, this is, let's take quick stock of what we've got. Electricity is good. Heating is good. Water is good. Sewage is not, so we'll need, I think an advanced one is really not that great because it's very much, although it's a lot less pollution, so I'm thinking on getting that. I will have to redo this whole stuff again, but for now we'll just get the one. And that should bring up sewage treatment up pretty far. But yeah, next episode I'm gonna have to redo this area. Looks really weird with this and stuff. So I'll probably take this road out. And we'll pretty much delete all this stuff and put in 2, 3, or 4 of these. Probably only 3. And not sure what else we'll do. But yeah, this was pretty fun getting this section taken care of. This will probably be some parks and maybe a little bit of residential, but I'm not sure. Anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed this episode, and see you in the next one. Love y'all. Please do. Stay safe.